And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Michael King.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that ball misses. At a count now 2-0.
No strikes.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, that got him.
That ball got
First
him.
batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Betts stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard hit, base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here is Austin Wells. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that is out of play. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back in Seattle, Now the starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one ripped. Mullins moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Polanco digs in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1 ball.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Inside. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Tosses to first. And Polanco is out. And that is that. Top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. King back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the top of the Mets order. Mookie Betts up now for the Mets. He was late there. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1. 2 down, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed. Judge rips that one. Crow Armstrong ranges back. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Green in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
that's
missing
in.
there.
Ball 2.
And that's ball 2. That's a ball. Went
2.
with the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
In the dirt, but kept close. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Squirts away a little bit. Strider checks the runner. Yelich dives back in. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Yelich stands at second with no outs. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. Mullins settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. So man aboard. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. This one in the dirt, throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Strider deals. And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouls one off, 2-2. Move to second. Yelich dives back in. Man at second.
3-2.
Alonso. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. To the right side, Beatty. The throw to first. Out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
PCA's mother, Ashley Crow, starred as the mom in the 1994 baseball movie Little Big League. And now, Boog, her son is playing in the majors.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss there.
And his father, Matthew John Armstrong, has appeared in several TV shows that we've definitely watched on a few of these team planes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Little Big League's a classic, isn't it? I mean, it reminds me of movies like Angels in the Outfield, Rookie of the Year, and The Sandlot. I know I'm going to get myself in trouble for forgetting a few baseball movies now, aren't I?
Not even close there. 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins.
Ball 1, no
in
strike.
the dirt. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it's fouled away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really tosses to first, and they get Mullins for the out. That's the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Next one in the dirt. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael
Busch goes 6'1", 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That misses. 2-0. Grisham gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. Green on the run. And there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. Foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. Breaking ball inside. And now 3-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just off the inside edge. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two now. Smash to the left side. And that is that. And we're back. And now it's Mark Vientos. New pitcher on here, Emerson Hancock.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's inside.
And that one is inside ball one.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
3-2.
Stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So a man at first. And next for the Mets, Brett Baty on the ground right side and foul ball. Now the 0-1. Outside.
Out.
High in the air, out to right. Grisham has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one popped up. Bush under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire. And Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Riley Green getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Smoked on the ground a second. Polanco tosses to first. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Christian Yelich. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins on his horse. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Ryan O'Hearn. In the dirt, 1-0. And he takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses inside. 2-1. And a foul ball. That one off the mark. And now it's 3-2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball. And that ran back over the inner half. Back in Seattle, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And 1-2. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. That's inside. Now 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is inside. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. Gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add on. It's 7-1. 1 down. Here's Acuna now. Right through there for a strike.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the mound now, Carlos Vargas.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Left field. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Acuna at second with 2 down. Now one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And misses inside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich sizes this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching for the Mets.
And that's fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That was pretty nasty. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Ball in.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That takes care of Grisham.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Bush
Ball
at
one,
the
no
plate
strike.
now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That
balls,
one way
2
outside.
strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park, top 6. Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. Vargas measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And ball 1 to Judge. Next pitch is outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. And ball 4 to a board. So digging in, Riley Green, 1 for 3. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's outside, and that's ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that's outside. And the count's full. Betts, the lead runner, out at second. Judge over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Count. Ball 3. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Bichette. That ends the frame. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Uribe back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Toss to Alonso. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's Max Muncy.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Counts 1-0.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. The Mets up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses there, 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3. Bases empty, 1 away. And now for Seattle, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Yainer Diaz. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
O'Hearn now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And ball 1. Diaz off of first with 2 away. And that's down. A base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one drifts inside. When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
Mullins on the move. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. Back in Seattle, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Not close with that one. 1-1. And strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-3. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Casey Legumina takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is inside. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. This one in the air right field. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the dirt. So 2 balls and no strikes. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is fouled back. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him. And there's one down. And now Mark Vientos. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
To first, awesome play there. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
That's inside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that one fouled off. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and it's
No balls,
0-2.
2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Grisham. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bo Bichette up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 outs. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And
3 balls,
downstairs.
1 strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now move to first.
No,
and he's
he's
back
safe.
in safely. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Acuna squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley. Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Caleb Ferguson.
43. Caleb Ferguson.
There's a swing and a miss. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball
Ball 1
in
for the
the
count.
ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Ball 1.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Ball 2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. Next one
Bullpen.
misses. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Alonso stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And the runner holds. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bush makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Austin Wells. That's to third. 1 at second. Out. And it's a double play to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Fought off foul. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first in time, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Swinging a foul out of play. The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a little bit low. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Mullins on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 away now. Now here is Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Ferguson back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. Ferguson in his 7th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Outside with a breaking ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Yelich should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Mark Vientos.
That's to third. Over to Polanco. They get one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So bottom of the ninth. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number 31, Brent Steele.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The center fielder, number
Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Mariners. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now here's Trent Grisham. So now a pinch hitter, Mitch Garver. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Swinging a foul straight back. O'Hearn, the lead runner at second. Crow Armstrong on at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. Betts over to second for one, and that's two.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
So last chance for the Mariners. And up next for Seattle, Michael hit to right, and that should do it. He put